Aloha, Scorpios. It's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for the month of July 2019. So happy Independence Day to those in the U.S. We celebrate the 4th of July as our Independence Day. And I have a special little treat for you guys at the very end of this video to sort of honor that U.S. Independence Day. So check that out at the very end of the video. If you're curious, you can check out the links below as well. So today we are going to do our general theme for the month of July. So that's going to give you kind of an overriding energy of the month. I then will be drawing some additional cards from my regular deck. And then this month we're going to focus on the healing aspect of things, so health. And health, of course, can be physical, mental, emotional, and or spiritual. So any of those things, we're going to get some direct guidance for you related to that for this month. And then I've got kind of a special treat. So this is a newer deck to me. It's the Earth Magic deck by Stephen Farmer. And I've drawn a card for you from this particular deck that's also going to help you out this month. I'm really loving this deck. It's kind of slowly becoming one of my favorite decks just because the messages are so, they're just really, really great and very direct, I feel like. A lot of times very direct, so that is a good thing. Love that. If you're new to my channel and enjoy this, please subscribe. And also make sure that you hit the bell so that you get notified when I post new videos. Obviously, I do these every month for all of the zodiac signs. I also do a Feng Shui Friday tip. So these are quick tips every Friday, almost every Friday, that I post on the YouTube channel. And this will just give you quick, actionable things that you can do to shift the energy in your physical space and raise the vibration of it, right? And just as a caveat on that, like our spaces are meant to support us. So there are things that we can do to help our spaces support us in attracting the things that we want to be, do, and have in our lives. So that is a really beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to do. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Your theme for this month is the Page of Air. Now, this isn't going to be probably the favorite card for most of you, right? Air cards are all about the head, about the intellect that's going on upstairs. This is really about some challenging information that you're going to get, right? So something challenging that's going to come up. Potentially, you've got plans that are going to be delayed, or they're going to need to be changed, right? And part of the message with this is to go with the flow, right? So follow the flow of what's happening. And also, you may have someone that is sharing something with you that is a truth, but not in a way that feels good. Like it's not going to feel good. So part of the thing I always think with this one is to really obviously check if you're getting triggered by something. There's something that you need to feel or you need to work through, right? Anytime anybody says something that triggers you or makes you upset, then there's something that you need to work on within yourself, right? Because they're just a mirror. They're just showing you something within yourself that wants to be seen and acknowledged. And it's also a beautiful opportunity to let go of control. So surrender, allow yourself to be led, allow yourself to be guided, because when our plans change, when there's delays or the plans change, it's always in our highest and best interest. I know oftentimes we don't think that in the moment, but it is. It's in our highest and best interest. So that is the message that's coming through for your theme, overall theme for this month. Let's see what else is happening for you. And if you guys, if you're interested in really a deep immersion in learning how to process your emotions and working through triggers and all of that good stuff, we are going to do that on my retreat in November. So if you're interested in that, I encourage you to check that out. There's links for that below. And the retreat is here in the paradise of Maui, so it will be amazing fun as well, because we'll be exploring the island here also. Okay, yeah, you're in your head a lot this month. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to call you out on that. you're in your head a lot in the month of July. So this is something that we need to be careful about, right? Because when we're in our head too much, we get those thoughts spinning, which makes me wonder if maybe you're drinking caffeine, because caffeine gets your chakras spinning faster, which then gets your thoughts spinning faster. Not helpful. So I would cut back on the caffeine. That may help with this head stuff that's happening this month, but I just want to say, you know, try as much as possible to drop into your heart. If you can even just put your hands on your heart as you're thinking about something or as you're speaking your truth, you know, having your hands on your heart helps you tap into that space and sort of get out of your head. So we've got the Seven of Air coming in, and so again, it's like they're kind of beating this into you. Seven of Air is about plans that need revision. So again, you're getting that because Page of Air was about that. This is about that as well, plans that need to be revised. So don't be stubborn this month, okay? Allow yourself to go with the flow. Allow yourself to be flexible. There's more going on than you can see, right? And oftentimes when we bump it up into a wall, like we really want to go this direction and we just bump into a wall, it's a redirection. We're meant to actually go in a different direction that's going to be way better for you than the direction that you're trying to head. So take that in and think, right? Thank the universe, God, the angels. Radley Valentine talks about in his book, what is his book called? Be Your Own Genie is his book. And he talks about in there about rotten tomatoes, right? So you're in this, the description is you're in this maze and God throws you a rotten tomato, which you're like, I was going in this direction. Like, why are you putting a rotten tomato there? Well, duh, it's a loving gesture. A different path is going to be better for you. So if you get a rotten tomato in front of you, be thankful. Yay, thank you. I understand. This isn't my direction. Okay? And also it can be about timing, right? Where your timing just isn't right. And it's just not going to work out for you. So the thing that you've got to really watch this month, we've got 9 of Air, you've got to watch your thoughts. Because when you expect the worst, that is what you are going to attract. That's what's going to happen. So you've got to be able to catch when you have a negative thought, to catch it and say, cancel that. That is not what I want. Cancel, cancel, clear. That is not what I want. And then put your hands on your heart and ask, what is it that I do want? What is it that I do want? Right? Really beautiful energy around that. So lift your vibration, focus on the things that you do want, and let go of these worries and concerns about the what ifs, about what could potentially happen, right? Don't be expecting the worst, expect the best, right? Because those that expect the best, that's very often what they get. That's the energy, right? That's flowing to you when you're expecting that. And of course, when we have these negative thoughts or you get in that negative spiral, it can mean that you're losing sleep also, right? Which is not a good thing because then you're, again, not able to think clearly if you're not sleeping well. It's kind of a little, catch-22 there. All right, so then we have a little bit more positive energy towards the end of the month. We've got the Queen of Earth coming in. Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be grounded here on Earth. So this grounding energy is about making time for others. So Earth is very mothering, right? It's very mothering energy. It's kind of a caretaker energy. And this is about making time for the people around you. It's also, this essence, because so she's creating. You see that she's got like kind of that pot of gold. She's creating something there too. So be very sensible about the things that you're doing, right? Take a sensible approach and think things through. So the other thing that is prevalent with Earth is with the mothering energy, it's very caring energy. It's very kind. So deal with any challenges or things that are coming up for you in a kind way, in a soft way, in a compassionate way, right? That's going to be a lot more helpful for you than getting angry about it, right? Okay, let's see what's happening in your health this month. Okay, so exercise is going to be really key. This is also something that is good when you're in your head a lot, is to get in your body, right? Move your body. That's really, really going to help you get out of your head. So here's my voice. Interesting that that's cracking at this moment. So interesting about that is moving your body. Exercise is going to be the key for your spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical health, right? So exercise isn't just about the physical. It also helps us spiritually. It helps us emotionally. It helps us mentally. It helps you get out of your bed and out of your head, also out of your bed, right? When you're getting exercise, you're going to get out of bed sooner, maybe. Getting out of your head and into your heart, into your body, right? And then that actually will lead to increased energy. So if you can do that, if you can move your body more, even if you're just getting out and walking every day, right? Moving your body more is going to bring increased energy to you. And you are the power plant, okay? So we don't need to tap into others for our energy. We can generate it, right? If you're grounded and connected and you're open to the divine, you can generate all the energy that you need. And now is going to be a month, in the month of July, to have faith. So faith is all about trusting in the unseen, right? Trusting in the unseen. And this is interesting because I just was listening to a friend of mine this morning, actually, who was talking about this very topic of faith. And the thing that he said that really resonated with me is your emotions are, how did he put it? I'm not going to remember exactly how he put it, but your emotions are an indicator or evidence. There we go. Your emotions are evidence of faith because how you're feeling is going to show you how much faith you have. If you're feeling good despite not having everything that you want in your life, and I'll give an example of this. In my own life, I have been single for a long time, right? Had been single for a long time. And a lot of my friends would say to me, particularly the single ones, how can you be so happy when you're not in a relationship? Well, I was being in the feeling place of what it would be like when I was in a relationship. So I'm happy. I'm happy with what's happening in my life, right? I'm happy in this moment. And when that person comes in, right, my essence was saying when that person comes in, that will just expand the happiness, right? And so, but if you're in that space of like, oh my gosh, where's my partner? Why isn't he here? I'm missing him. Like, why haven't I met him yet? You know, where is he? If you're in that sense of lack, you're focusing on what you don't have. And that's the opposite of faith. When you have faith and you get into the feeling place of what it is that you want, so for some people it might be financial, right? If you're wanting to create a stable financial picture for yourself, right? Get into the feeling place of that. What's that going to feel like when you can take a trip whenever you want, when you have plenty of money to pay your bills and to do fun things? What is that going to feel like for you? And then when you get into that space of feeling that on a consistent basis and taking the actions that you're guided to take, then it has to come. It has to happen, right? So that's a little bit more information, maybe a little deeper than I intended to go, but you needed it, apparently, because that was what was coming through. So now I'm going to share with you the Earth Magic card that's coming in for you. And that card is the Wolf. And this is about instinct. So this is really a key factor in all of this for you, is trusting your inner guidance, trusting your instincts. We get so many messages from society, from religions, from churches, from even our parents and the news and other people that are telling us what we should do or what we should think or all of that kind of stuff. We've gotten away from, or we've forgotten how to tap into our instincts, our own intuition. So the Wolf is coming in to help you with that. The Wolf is really wanting you to follow what feels right and true for you. And I am going to share, there's a piece of this that I just want to share with you guys. This is a newer deck for me, so I'm not as familiar with it as I am some of the other decks. So part of the message with the wolf is about shedding your inhibitions, okay? So letting yourself, letting the wild, right? Letting the wild out. So many times we're just like, we're told, no, can't do that, that's threatening to let our wild side out, right? So this is about shedding some of your inhibitions. Obviously, you don't want to be doing harm to yourself or anyone else as you're doing this, but get out of the norms and listen to those sensations in your gut, in your physical body that are giving you a message, okay? It might be a warning or an urging to take action of some sort. Take deep breaths and just notice. What does your body feel? How is your body feeling, and what are those sensations telling you? And then your mind will be the receiver of that information, and your body and mind can learn to work together again, right? So many times we get so separated when we're all in our head, we're not paying attention to our physical body, and that causes us issues, right? But when they're working together, then you can be in a place of connection and flow. So that is the amazing, fantastic information that I have for you guys. Even I'm like, oh, this is good, this is good, this is good, right? Sometimes I feel like it would be great for me to like transcribe these, right? And put them up as posts, because it's just it's really, really great information. I'll have to think about that at some time. So if you are feeling called to join me in Maui, I do still have a few spaces for my Maui retreat. It's in November 9th through the 15th here on Maui. It's all inclusive, all the activities, all the juicy goodness and workshops and transportation is all included. So food is going to be incredible. I have a chef, a local chef from More Please, Kyra Bramble, that's going to be helping with the retreat. And oh my gosh, if you follow her on Instagram, her Instagram is Chef Kyra Bramble. And her, literally, your mouth will water. As you're looking at the stuff, your mouth will be watering for sure, because her stuff is like, oh my gosh. And it's all really like healthy and good and locally sourced, right? So really good stuff. Anyway, there's that. Check the next video for my special offer for this month. Much love and aloha. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji again, and I am excited to share with you a super special that I'm offering for the month of July. July 4th, as many of you know, is the day that we celebrate in the U.S. our independence. It's our Independence Day, and in honor of the 4th of July, I am offering a $22 discount on all of my services. So any service that I offer, that would be angel readings, Feng Shui consultations, space clearing, coaching, private coaching, this would be for single sessions, any of those type of things, I am offering a $22 discount. And this code that you will use for that, the coupon code is USA. So pretty simple. It will run through the end of July. So if you've been aching to work with me or been feeling guided to work with me, now would be a great opportunity to try a service, right? Try it out, check it out. Space clearings, again, are a great thing that I do. The Feng Shui, angel readings, all of that is very, very fun. I'm also offering the same coupon code. It's going to be a different code, but the same discount I am offering for gift certificates for angel readings and space clearings, and I believe I have a couple coaching options there as well. The coupon code that you can use for that is USA1. USA1 for gift certificates, USA for your own personal appointments. And I will put a link to all of those below. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence for those of us in the USA. Much love and aloha. What I would love for you to do right now is head on over to my website, findingyourfiji.com. Fiji is spelled F-I-J-I, and you can grab your free gift over there. That is my 9 fast Feng Shui fixes to attract abundance. These are my 9 best tips related to the wealth area. And this will also allow us to stay in touch. I'd really like to stay in touch with you, get to know you, and that allows me to understand how I may continue to serve you. So we'll see you on the next video. Have an amazing, amazing day. Much love and aloha.